The Supreme Court hearing arguments today in a controversial religious freedom case, and it centers around a Muslim woman who sued the clothing retailer Abercrombie and Fitch. She argued the company didn't hire her because of her headscarf. The woman interviewed for a job at one of the stores in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This was way back in 2008. Abercrombie banned headscarves at the time. The company claims she never asked the store to make an exception for her. And that's the main question that judges have to consider, whether a potential employee has to make clear that that employee or potential employee has a religious exemption need. Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano was here.
Or whether the corporation, which employs professional recruiters, has to ask, now look, you're interviewing for a job that's really being a model. This is Abercrombie and Fitch. It's not a normal store. Everybody that works here models the clothes, and we have
and they're hired as models.
Right,
they're
we
not
have
hired
this
as
preppy,
clerks.
sexy look. How can we hire you if you won't take the scarf off your face so we can see what you look like? That's what was argued in the Supreme Court this morning, Shep. And from reading the transcript of the oral argument, it looks like the young woman is going to win.
Really?
Which means in order to Abercrombie that they have to hire her and she can wear her full religious garb amongst her colleagues who are wearing next to nothing as they try and sell these clothes to young people.
But I thought the model part, the reason they did that was so that they could hire just hot people and it'd be fine. They wouldn't hire anybody who's, no girls who have more than one waist and no. Well,
look, if what's called a BFOQ, a bona fide occupational qualification, that's a legal term, believe it or not, meaning the store will only hire people that are good looking and sexy, and that's what they use to draw their customers in, then they can limit their recruits to people that are good looking and sexy. And if the woman wouldn't take enough, I can't say this with a straight face, clothing off in order to demonstrate that she was good looking and sexy, how can they hire her? That's Abercrombie's argument. Her argument is she's a devout Muslim. She has religious views. She has the right to have any job for which she would otherwise qualify without impairing her religious views. I think that's the way the court's going to go.
Wow, that'll be interesting to watch.
It will. And it'll be interesting to see what happens to the store.
Yeah, not hating on a hijab, but that certainly would change the character around there.
It would, and it would cause a lot of other religious exemptions to be advanced and probably granted.
If they start hiring the ugly, they're done.
They are.
Because whatever that smell is in there, I don't know, that stuff they spray all over everything up in there, just don't go in there.
Do you shop in there?
I have not been in there forever, and it was to buy a gift, but once was enough, Coach.
Good answer.
Thank you.